And even I'm a hypocrite in that way. I know that Square Enix has its own skeletons in their closet. I don't think that they're as bad of a company as some of these other companies are, but they still have some pretty egregious stuff against them. And yeah, I'm a hypocrite for saying, yeah, I'm still going to buy that expansion, but I don't care anymore. And I'm just going to get to a point where, like, when I'm at the end of my backlog and I've beaten everything that I have, I'm probably just going to stick with the games that I really like and just play them over and over because I like them, and I do like to play them over and over. You know how many times I've beaten Link's Awakening? It's a lot. You know, some of my favorite games on the Game Boy, I've beaten multiple times. You know, not just Link's Awakening, but Final Fantasy Adventure for the Frog the Bell Tolls. I've beaten that at least one other time since we Let's played it. You know, Mole Mania, I played that a lot. You know, and I don't care about any of the new stuff coming out because in the last few years, a lot of the stuff that's been coming out isn't that mind-blowingly great anyway. It's just the same crap. And yeah, I'm sure that there's stuff that sets it apart, but it's not enough to make me interested. Get some more water real quick here. I guess that's the way to get me talking about stuff, is just get me going on the game industry. But yeah, that's one sector of just like those industry simps, the entitled assholes, and then like the industry itself, who uses the term gamers to, you know, refer to their customer base, and think of ways to exploit them. So, you know, get them to fight their battles for them. Like what happened, that bullshit that happened with, like, Epic. I say bullshit, I really don't care. The stuff that happened with, I think it was with Fortnite. I don't care about that side passage, I just saw it with a brown chest and some worms anyway. The brown chests aren't important. Remember when Epic Games was trying to sue Apple or something? Or Apple was trying to sue the other. They got into a big old fight because Fortnite was looking for ways to circumvent it was trying to, like, you know, circumvent Apple getting a huge cut from their mobile sales. And I think it was the same thing with the Google Android store getting their cut. And Epic tried to rally up their customer base against Apple, saying, "Look at these bad people. They're being like George Orwell 1984. They're coming to take your video games away. So rise up and fight against them for us." And it's like, how dumb do you have to be to give in to shit like that? I was taking like the Ken Watanabe let them fight Godzilla stance. I'm like, you know, it's like, fuck Epic, fuck Apple, fuck Google, just let them fight. Don't drag us into this. I couldn't give two shit. I personally couldn't give two shits about your shitty game and how much money that other shitty companies are trying to scalp off of you from the people that you're exploiting. But no, I hate being associated with the term gamer. It's just one of my friends recently was like saying we were all gamers, and I'm like, I am not a gamer. And he's like, well, do you like video games? Yes, then you're a gamer. And I'm just like, no. I do enjoy video games. I play video games, and I enjoy it. But I'm not going to let myself be defined by what my hobby is. And I think that's where a lot of people like me went astray. At some point, I don't even know where I'm going with that. But just seemed like when being a nerd or a geek or whatever word you want to use there, I typically use the word geek because a nerd is someone who is very smart. A geek is someone who, you know, obsesses over shit that doesn't matter. But when nerd culture became like an accepted and popular thing, there was a lot more, you know, obviously the companies are coming out of the woodwork with, you know, taking advantage of that, get the now adult kids to spend more money on things. And yeah, I know, I've already said before, I'm a hypocrite, and I've gone along with it too. You know, I was just talking about earlier how I was, you know, I bought an expensive Mechagodzilla toy, which was, you know, marketed as an adult collectible thing. I think, yeah, I'm fairly sure it is, because, like SH Figuarts, like all the super detailed stuff that is basically made for display, that's adult collectibles, quote unquote. I don't know, maybe it's just, I don't even know where I'm going with this, honestly. I feel a lot less disillusioned with it now, you know, really thinking about it. Like, I don't want to let myself necessarily be defined by my hobbies. I mean, I'm just me, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. But, you know, it's always like you look at, like, a lot of the older adults, and you see them, they're more or less defined by their profession, like, oh, they're a doctor, or they're, you know, a lawyer, or something like that. And you look at someone like me, like, oh, they're a gamer. And I'm like, no, well, if we're going to be defining myself by my profession, then no, I'm, you know, I'm a phone monkey at, I work in, you know, the package delivery industry. I don't know how good that would sound on paper either, but I don't know, I just... You know, thinking about it now, thinking about it now, it's not so much the being defined by my hobby, because when I really think about it, that really pretty much is all I have. But when it comes right down to it, like, I just don't like being associated with a term that's also associated with people who, you know, a grand majority of these people, at least from what I've seen, fit into characteristics that, you know, that I see as detrimental to the hobby in general. And that's really, honestly, the only way I can really convey that. This dungeon is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm gonna try to keep at it. I kind of want to turn it off, but I also really want to finish this. So let's see how far I can go. I don't think that the final battle is really all that that terribly long. The final area. There's the bosses up here. Let's just go after the boss. I haven't seen any, at least, I could have missed some, but I didn't see any other red chests. So, as far as I can tell, I haven't missed anything important. And at the very least, I am well over the level I would be if I was speedrunning this. You know, to beat the speedrun. I think like the speedrun, like at average, you'll like end the game at like level 23 or something like that. I don't know why I did that. I think I just subconsciously just kind of want to go into here and see what's here. What is over here? If it's just a brown chest, I'm just going to ignore the... Now I'm going into the mentality of everyone else. I'm just going to ignore all the enemies. No, as I thought, it's just a brown chest. And then that just loops up and around, and I've already been that way. So I don't really need anything else here. The brown chests are all consumables that I have plenty of. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go straight for the Chimera and deal with that. See, even going up that other path wouldn't have gotten me anywhere. It would have just gotten to a dead end. Well, at least I don't have to fight the... That's always a plus, is that if you ever get back... If you ever have to backtrack, you don't have to fight the enemies again as long as you stay in the dungeon. Alright. I think we've done enough here. Let's heal up first. No, not exit. Okay, guess Cure's gonna cure us both. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, this is Gidrah. This looks nothing like Gidrah. I think they were just looking for a word for a three-headed monster, and King Gidrah came up. Alright. You'd think that they would have called Gidrah... That'd be like another name for like one of the Hydras, but no. Now, let's see how Meteor does. Decently. That can do a lot of damage. Alright, let's heal you. I probably should have done that in the first place. Oh, wait, that's fantastic. Oh, we're okay. Back to meteors. And then she'll just cure. Yeah, they can petrify, that's not good. I will see to that. You can't attack through with three heads. One of them is clearly inactive. And you can't paralyze me. Okay. Good to know if I ever have to be forced to attack it, it will poison me. Let's see. Fire, maybe? No, you are strong to fire. How about Blizzard? Okay, heal, please. Blizzard's decent. Since it's in its weakened state right now, I don't see a reason to waste a seed and then for like one more meteor, especially like when one more Blizzard can knock it out. Oh, this one talked. I'm grateful to you for beating those monsters. Allow me to carry you. Ah. Oh, you just have another face up there. That's not creepy at all. Oh, it said something in the background there. I couldn't tell. Now I think we can just, Actually, yeah, let's save here. And I think we can just warp out. Yeah, and then we can just cross through. What's in Cage Temple? The old man is here. He's just gonna give us like a quick one-liner and then leave. And then we're gonna be confused. Captain Mac will tell you about the prophecy. Called it. We can't use these yet, can we? No, we can't. We don't have the proper sigil. I'm sure these will just lead to... Oh. Secrets. Yeah, just consumables. It's barely worth it to even pick up any brown chests anymore. I'm guessing there's a teleporter that'll take us in there. So let's just move on to the battlefields. Oh, no, spell. I do want to refill at least my wizard spells. Ooh, fishmen are back. Water hag. Can water hag withstand meteors? Well, we'll never know because I'm confused and I'm never gonna cast it properly. Okay. Come on. Wait, so the water hag uses cure on the skeletons, but it heals them. That doesn't make any sense. We cast cure on them and it hurts them. Because they're weak to zombie attack. I'm not going to be able to use Meteor at all, am I? Not if I waste my wizard's slots on fucking Thunder on myself. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? I can't do anything. There was nothing I could have done about that. There we go. That's less things to petrify and instantly kill me now. Sick of this crap. More meteor, please. I'd rather you not waste all of your white magic slots on Cure against the enemies, please. I mean, yes, I will do that, because I very rarely have to Cure. I'm actually going to kill the skeleton first, and then revive Kaylee, because otherwise the skeleton could have used that turn to instantly kill me, or confuse me. Stuff that I don't want to happen. I think it's, I think Ruben is the one who joins me in the, I don't remember if I keep Kaylee in the party or Ruben joins me for Pazuzu's Tower. Or if I'm even by myself. It's possible I could be by myself, but I don't think the game leaves you by yourself for too long. At any given time. This is what I'm talking about. You don't need all this shit. As much as I don't want to force myself to play this, I do really want to beat this tonight, because like, if I can get through this... If I don't get through this tonight, then, like, I don't have time to play it tomorrow, because, the reason I can get a lot done in this tonight is because I don't have to get up in the morning on Fridays. I work the evening shift on Fridays now, so I can stay up later on Thursday nights. Oh crap, I forgot to refill my spells. But, so that means that basically Fridays I don't have a lot of, Fridays I don't actually have a lot of time to myself, because I get up later. I usually go to work, like, I go to work at, 1 p.m. again on Fridays. Oh dear. Okay, do not cast Meteor on oozes. Lesson learned. But then, like, I don't get off of work until 10, and then I'm not up too much later before I, go to bed and get up at, 7:30 again the next morning. God help me if I still had a commute, if I still lived in Virginia and had a commute, then I would be getting off at 10, getting home around 11, then, like, pretty much having to immediately go to bed and then get up at 6:30 in the morning. So I still, working from home, I have more leeway there, but still, it doesn't leave me with a lot of, time to do things on my own, because if I don't have to get up early in the morning, I usually get up, usually late morning, sometimes early afternoon. Yeah, Meteor does more to you guys. So I don't have any time to. I wouldn't have any time to play this like at all tomorrow. And then, I mean, yeah, I could probably play it on Saturday with Greg, but you know, what if Greg's got Deus Ex working, or what if you know Greg can't record? Well, then you know I'd probably be playing this anyway. But point is, like, I have the time now. There really isn't that much left in the grand scheme of the game. As far as I can remember, there's like 2 dungeons left, and the final dungeon really isn't too terribly long. It's like, I mean, yeah, it is a bit longer. There's like multiple areas to it, because you basically go through areas that represent each of the main crystal dungeons you've gone through. Windy is right up here. Let's go ahead and heal here. Stop using all of our items. Where is the end? Is that the one with the chocobo on it? Where's this plot? No, this is not the end. This is the end? This might be the end. Nope, that's Otto. I don't want to talk to Otto just yet. Oh, there's the end. It actually says it right on there. Like before. No, I don't want Cure Potion. And probably a Cure Potion's right over here. Refreshers and heal potions. I still have no idea what refreshers do, and there's nothing on here that tells me what they do. I still haven't looked it up because I haven't used them up to this point, so I don't really care. All right, let's save. And see. Just meteorite these guys to death. Probably just think about just healing up at the end from now on. Because I have a lot of money. I'm fairly sure I have a lot of money. And as much as I have like a shit ton of items, they're still finite. Well, I think the money's finite too, but I'm still constantly getting money. How much money do I have? 12,000. No, I'll play it by ear. I just don't feel like using my items for the time being anymore. Nope, don't cast Meteor on those. We saw what happened the last time I did that. Well, at least it's only 2 battlefields in between here and Windia. Yeah, the final dungeon, it has like 4 mini sections, each of which is one based off Bone Dungeon, one based off the Ice Pyramid, one based off of Lava Dome. Either the Volcano or the Lava Dome, and then one's based off of Pazuzu's Tower. And then you fight like boss reskins, and then you just kind of like go through a hallway, and then there's the final boss, and you cast Cure on him a few times and he dies. I think Pazuzu's Tower. I mean, Pazuzu's Tower is obviously going to be. I think that's going to be a bigger pain in the ass than the final dungeon is. I think once we're done with Pazuzu's Tower, I'm going to be a lot more motivated to beat the game. And I'm just not looking forward to that area.